Welcome back, you guys, to the third episode of the Cee'N'Jay Uncensored podcast. You're a clown, but okay. Welcome back. We hope that you guys enjoyed the first two episodes, and please excuse our technical difficulties on our Spotify audio. We're working on it to get better. We're new ourselves on this, so little things like that is a little work in progress, but we're trying and we're trying to make it better. We're gonna do another ritual today. This time with a green apple pre-workout. Jordy wants me to dry scoop this shit again.
He wants to dry scoop.
I want to dry scoop it, but he wants me to do it again. He wants so bad for me to feel that stupid ass itch that he says. Hold it aside. And I've never felt it. I've taken pre-workout a lot before, and I always dry scoop it. I don't know why I've never felt that shit. But this scoop is particularly big.
He doesn't want to do the whole thing.
This is a big scoop to do it dry.
Just do it. Just do it. Like I put a scoop like a normal person, you know.
No, I'm gonna do. Alright. Shit. If I get a heart attack, Jordy, it's your fault.
Nah. Heart attack? Nah.
Yeah. Right.
A little masochist, that's why.
It should taste sour. I have that bad aftertaste in my mouth. Okay.
Description down below. The golden root.
Golden root. Alright. Okay. Now that we got that over with. Shit.
Feel good now? This is gonna wake you up though.
Alright.
You good?
I'm okay. Alright, Jordy. Start us off.
What's up?
What's up?
Well, tell me about your outfit, bro.
Like the fit? You like the fit? Like the fit? They got the Michael Myers shirt going. Michael Myers hat. Yeah, I gotta be matching, dog. I don't have my Michael Myers socks, but I got two pairs of Michael Myers socks. A black one, and it has him like in the side and shit with his knife.
You got him?
Yeah.
Right now?
No.
Oh.
And then I have the other pair that's orange. If I remember correctly, the orange ones have like just his face like all over the sock, and then like I think it has a knife. It's like his face and the knife like all over the sock. Yeah, I've worn it. I gotta come one day like how I used to go to work, so you can see how I used to go to work. Shit was funny. But yeah, I gotta buy. I have an alien shirt that I haven't worn a lot because I don't have the matching hat.
Get out of the matching hat.
I don't have a matching hat. And I want to buy a Pennywise hat, and I want to buy a Pennywise shirt. I don't have that.
What do you think about that new movie?
Which
one?
one?
Alien Romulus.
Man, don't get me started on that bullshit, man.
Why? Damn.
Disney.
He's a hater.
No, it's not that, man. I don't want to get canceled for this shit. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell my opinion, and you guys do what you will with this. But this is my personal opinion. Ever since Disney took over a lot of shit that's already been done. For example, Star Wars. But I'm not gonna talk about that shit right now, cause then I will be here talking all fucking night. But listen, there's some shit that you just don't touch, and if you're gonna touch it, don't fuck it up. Alright? So I just don't like what the fuck they did with Star Wars. That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that means automatically aliens is ass.
I haven't seen the movie. By the way, but the time they were filming this video, Friday of August is the 15th, I think. It's on in theaters now. Alien. No, it's like 9 something.
But
so Alien is already on the movies. That's at the time of this video.
For real?
Yeah, and I want to go watch it. Because I'm an Aliens fan.
Is it be good? You hope so?
I hope so. I hope they don't fuck it up like they did with Star Wars. So, I think Ridley Scott was still attached to the project. If that's
Mhm.
if that is true, I gotta look it up. I think he is. Then it's a good thing.
Okay.
But if he wasn't part of the project in any way, shape, or form,
It's over. It's
I
over.
don't know.
And
The man, Alien is so it's a really good movie. I like all four of the originals from Alien all the way to Resurrection. They're good, right? They're like the OGs.
in part three.
Part three was
In part three.
was the weakest one, I think, out of all three of them, but
Yeah.
four of them, but it was okay.
But
It's watchable. Like they're classics now. You know, they're all classics now. So it's like
it's a must.
it's like kind of like what happened with the prequels when they first came out. Nobody fucking liked them. You go back and you talk to people now, they fucking love them. You know?
Compared to what they made.
Fuck yeah, man. I grew up on the prequels. I grew up on the prequels, so I've always liked the prequels, and then but the original fans from the original trilogy didn't like them, you know, because they thought they used a lot of technology and all that shit. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, I'm hoping they didn't fuck it up. I want to go watch. I want to go watch it. I want to go watch it. Maybe we can go watch it together.
Mm-hmm.
Give a review next time we go on this podcast.
Deadpool was fire though. We already saw that.
Yeah, we already saw that.
We saw
Well, we talked about it in the first episode.
Gotta go watch it.
Yeah. Well, we went to go watch it, and then like a couple of days later, it was on the streaming on Disney.
But I've been watching right now My Hero, bro. Y'all know y'all know what's it called, animes. My Hero Academia for sure is a must.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it for sure.
The first time I heard about My Hero, it was from my best friend, Josh. He came to live with me here in Georgia back in 2020, right before the pandemic happened. It was like January 2020, and he was one night he was like, I think this is already post pandemic. It was like somewhere already, like everything was closed, and he was like, oh, I'm waiting for this game to drop, this new game to drop. I'm like, what game? So it's called My Hero, and that game that he's waiting for, it was part 2. So he had part 1 already. He had already played it. So like I think he got it like a night before or something because he pre-ordered it or some shit. So like he just waited a couple hours for it to download and install, and then we played it. It was my first time I ever heard about My Hero. So we played it, and then he was kind of like telling me about the characters and who they are, and what they do, what powers they have. So I liked Todoroki's look, the way he looked. He had like the white hair, and he had like the scar. He had the scar in his face, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick.
Fire,
I'm gonna pick this guy, and he's like, oh, that guy has like half fire and half ice powers. I'm like, oh, that's dope. So yeah, I fell in love with the character in the game. I don't know, I haven't watched the anime to say how, but
that's crazy. It's fire. It's consistent, bro. It's like it's good in the beginning. It's good in the middle. Like it's good. It's fucking. So it's not. Good.
Is it slow though?
I wouldn't say it's slow. I wouldn't say it's slow.
No.
Like, cause like it puts you on edge. Cause in the beginning it tells you like you still like don't know what can happen. Cause like he can't use all of his power, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
He punches and he breaks his arm, right?
Yeah.
What's that called? What's his sport power called?
I think it's all for one.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
All for one, or one for all, or something like that.
And
some shit like that.
So yeah, but I've never like said
one for all. I think it's one for all.
Oh,
okay. For sure.
So yeah, but Josh told me about it a lot, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta watch this shit," and like, I just never got around to watch it. But I am gonna get around to watching it because I'm also a huge anime fan. I like anime. So, but yeah, I'm actually watching an old show right now, CSI. Crime Scene Investigation, for you, all those people that know what I'm talking about.
Good.
Yeah, the original one.
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. But CSI, it's the original one is set in Vegas. So,
okay.
Yeah, so that's the one I'm watching.
I haven't gone to Vegas, bro. I've never gone to Vegas.
Yeah, I've never gone to Vegas either.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I'm watching that because like when I was younger, they used to pass it on TV, and like we never knew like when they passed it, or I mean the time they passed it. So we would just catch it on TV like every once in a while, and we'd watch, like Dad and I would like just sit down and watch it. But we never like kept like the story from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So now that it's on the streaming, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this shit, and I'm catching up with like how all the characters and all this shit. Remember the dude that we watched one time? I remember you watching this with me.
Yeah.
That the dude, he started crying because he got a gun pointed in his face, and he started crying like, oh, that guy's a good actor. Remember that guy?
Damn.
And every time you saw him, you're like, oh, that guy's a good actor.
Damn, I don't.
You don't remember that?
Nah.
So that was actually in the first season. That part that we saw, and I remember watching the scene.
Who's the main character?
The actor's name is William Peterson. He plays Gil Grissom.
That's the guy you're talking about?
No, the guy I'm talking about his name's George Eads. He plays Nick Stokes. Nick, the white dude.
White dude.
Yeah, the white dude. You remember?
Nah, let me see.
Yeah, look it up on your phone.
Nick Stokes.
Nick Stokes. Yeah, put Nick Stokes on Google and the icons in the comments.
Nick Stokes.
Yeah.
Y'all know who it is?
Yeah, the people that know crime scene investigation know who it is. And I bet when you see him right now, you're gonna be like, we're gonna put a picture of him right here, and you're gonna know who it is.
Nick Stokes. Was he like make movies? Nah.
Well, I just know him from CSI. I know him from CSI. I know he's an actor and he's made movies.
Nick Stokes.
Nick Stokes.
Nick Stokes. Oh, CSI.
You see?
Directly.
Oh,
yeah.
Remember
Bad guy. Yeah,
remember the scene I'm talking about where he gets like a gun pointed at him? He's like, he starts crying because he got scared and shit.
I think so, bro.
And then you're like, oh, it's a good actor.
Yeah, this shit was in the 2000s.
Yeah,
man.
I know. So I was little when I used to watch that show. So but yeah, it's a really really good show. So now,
they started it again. Oh, they have CSI Vegas.
Yeah, they have a CSI Vegas now.
2022.
Yeah, it's a new show. I haven't seen that one. Well, I'm still trying to catch up with this one. Yeah.
But it's a continuation.
Yeah, because the main characters from the original one,
Mm-hmm.
I think they come out in some of the episodes from the new one. It's called Vegas.
Mm.
Yeah, so I don't know what that one is about. I don't know if it's like the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but some of them come out. And so, and the original one has like 15 seasons, bro.
Damn.
It's like 2015, 2014 type.
Oh, they're like hour episodes.
45 minutes, yeah. Like 45 minutes, yeah. So they're like long. But the thing is, like, when it's one of those shows where like every episode's a new case.
Yeah, of course.
But it still has a whole story like in the background, like that continues, you know.
Yeah.
So that's it. So it's a pretty cool show. I like that show. I like that show. But yeah, that's what I'm watching now. Man, that show brought me back.
Why?
Memories when I was a little kid. Yeah, I was like middle school. Well, when the show first aired, I was like in middle school, but I didn't start watching it till like I was in high school. That's when I started watching it. Yeah, and yeah, I love that fucking show. Yeah. Anyway, trying not to talk about my nostalgic kid memories. I don't want to bore you with that.
Shit.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us a story?
Of what? Nostalgic shit?
I don't know. A story that I don't know.
Shit, let me see. Middle school, bro, there's this
Oh, you went to middle school. Okay.
Yeah, because middle school.
Middle school.
In middle school, I remember, so I used to take this bus all the way back to Alapada.
What, the J?
The J.
J bus?
I think it was a J. It was a J?
It was a J, yeah.
It was a J?
Yeah, cause you got it from Alapana and it goes all the way to Nautilus, right?
Yeah. 41st Street.
Yeah, 41st Street, yeah.
Bro, we started doing some stupid shit. What's it called? It was like me and a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have like just group of friends who all waited for the same bus.
Okay.
Or same bus stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So like there used to be
right before the bridge, right?
Yeah, right before the bridge, there used to be a Subway right there.
Yeah, I remember.
What's it called? If you go all the way down, there was this amazing pizza. Fire ass pizza, like a Jewish pizza place, fucking kosher
pizza
place.
Pizza guy?
Yeah, I think.
Or pizza dude,
pizza dude,
yeah, I remember.
So fire.
Yeah.
And then we what's it called? We used to wait for the buses. We all used to get to the same school.
Yeah.
I think I was like in 7th grade or some shit, or 7th or 6th grade. One of those, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that the cafeteria was set is that, so the cafeteria is inside, but it has doors to an outside waiting, and then from that outside you can leave the whole school. But they have gates like to like leave, and they have security there, you know.
Yeah.
Especially for lunchtime. So, for example, when one used to go in, and they're about to leave, they'll call the other ones to come and wait there for it won't get mixed. So they'll get out of the building while the other ones will go inside.
Different lunches, right?
Different lunches,
yeah.
You know? So then the other ones go inside, they don't have an option to leave after.
Because it's different entrance, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So then that's how they'll do it, right? So then the people who are waiting outside, that's just, the inside's already closed, so they're waiting for the other people to leave before they can go inside. But like those doors technically are on the outside of the building, right? So what we used to do is like, bro, he's like, oh yo, we're gonna do some code 9 shit. Code 9, we used to call it code 9. Code 9 shit. We used to get like a sticky tack, like a sticky note shit. And you know how like those doors you have to push and it has a little. You put a little sticky note
there, like a little pack, like a whole pack.
Not a whole pack, just one.
For what?
Like for it won't close.
And one held it?
Yeah, one held it.
Oh.
And bro, I don't know what held it, bro. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's permanent to the story.
I don't remember.
Oh my God.
I know it worked. And then we'll be like, yo, so after school, like we'll be like, whoever had the last lunch would do it.
Yeah.
So like, last lunch, nobody else is gonna go. So it's like, those doors are never gonna be open for the rest of the day anymore.
Right.
Bro, like while we're waiting for the bus, bro, like after school and shit, code 9, we'll go to that door, pry it open, and all the cookies and all the chips will.
And this is like after school. Oh my God, you guys are savages.
It feels so funny.
There was nobody in the cafeteria at the time.
There'll be like some like sometimes like random like a cook or something, but like very random, and then like.
But they won't be paying attention to
you. We almost got caught like a couple times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Almost. I didn't get caught.
That shit was some hooligan shit.
So how many cookies did you guys steal? Like every
they'll like take the like, you know, they'll be like every cashier has their own rack and shit.
Yeah.
We'll take like 2 racks or some
Bro,
shit like
what
that.
the fuck? Chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yeah, we're chocolate chip cookies and the Cheetos and shit.
Oh, what the fuck? You guys should have sold that shit.
Just eat that shit, bro.
No, like sell it outside of school. Be like, these are homemade cookies and shit. Make money.
Damn.
That should have been cool.
Yeah, bro, that's some dumb shit.
Damn, man. That's some degenerate shit.
That's some dumb shit.
Degenerate shit. Oh man, I want to tell you guys a story from my high school days. I don't think you know this story. I mean, you might know a little bit about it, but you never knew like the reason.
Nah, I was in elementary school when you're in high school. That's why.
Oh yeah, so you don't know. So I had a best friend in high school, right? We're gonna keep his name out of here, but I'm gonna tell you where he's from, and if you watch this, he's gonna know what I'm talking about. He's from Argentina, and in fact, his brother, when you went to school with his brother, because you guys were the same age.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
okay.
that a lot.
Alright. So this dude, right? We became best friends in like I think it was sophomore year. Yeah, because I didn't know him.
Is that your friend no more?
We're not
acquaintances.
Well, yeah, we're acquaintances, but
you don't talk to him no more a lot.
Not really, but it's not because of the falling out. It was just because, like, you know, after high school you lose contact with other people. Yeah. So
yeah, his brother too. Like I said what's up to him. Yeah. Shit. I haven't hung out with him in a minute though.
Yeah. But like I talked to him not that long ago. Like
elementary school or like middle school, I haven't hung out with him.
Like I think I said hi to him, or he said hi to me. Like I want to say like maybe last year or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
I feel you.
like on Facebook or some
shit.
Yeah. I don't remember, but anyway.
Exactly.
I have him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we okay. This is a very
some high school dumb shit.
Yeah, this is like some high school drama shit. But like, let me tell you. So this story has, so for you to have some context, this goes back a little bit more than my drama with him. All right. So he had another friend that was close to him, not as close to me, but they were close, who was Colombian. But okay, when I tell you they're Colombian or Argentinian, you have to keep in mind they're like us. We're Mexican, but we're like raised here, so like more they have American mentality, right? But they're just Hispanic parents. Okay. So he had another friend who was Colombian, and he started like I guess seeing this chick from another school, because the Colombian dude went to school with us. We were at Beach High, all of us. We all knew each other. So this Colombian dude, he started seeing this girl from another school. I don't remember what school it was, and I guess he started like fucking with her, the Colombian dude, right? And he would tell my best friend about the situation that was going on with him and this chick. So I don't know how the fuck it happened, where the chick stopped fucking with the Colombian dude, and then she started seeing my best friend. Right? They started going out.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how it ended up between my friend and the Colombian dude. I think they were cool. I think they were cool about it because they kept talking. Like they were like whatever. Cause like the Colombian dude didn't really care about her. He was like just fucking with her and shit. So now they started
like she's for the team. She's for the team.
So So then,
you're next, dog.
so then they started like my best friend and then her like they started going out and they started but they had like a serious relationship. They were actually going out. They were like boyfriend girlfriend type shit.
Damn.
And one day, my friend, he's like, oh, I'm going to Argentina for I think it was like a week or two. I think this is like I think already in the summertime when there's no more school, so they're on vacation. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to Argentina, for vacation and shit. But he had told me that like there was this chick in Argentina he was fucking with. Like he's still going out with this other girl.
Okay.
Right? But he was fucking with this other girl over there.
Type shit.
Yeah, right. So like, he told me,
international.
So he's like, I'm gonna go to Argentina. I'm gonna see this girl. I'm gonna check her out. I'm gonna like go see her and like I'm gonna fuck with her and shit. And I'm okay, like, whatever you do, don't tell my girl, right? Okay.
That's the first thing you do?
So, this what happened.
Oh,
so,
you're a bitch.
No, listen. There's more to it. So, so one night, I think it's like, maybe 1 or 2 days after he had left Argentina, and I was talking to her in,
the voice I was talking to.
I don't know if you know this. So remember back then there was this. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. MSN Messenger, the Hotmail shit, the chat.
I was emailing her.
No, it wasn't email. It wasn't email. It was a chat.
Yeah.
It was a chat. It was a chat.
But you have to make an email for that shit, right?
Yeah, but there was a chat that went with it.
It was an app.
It was like an app, yeah.
What?
Yeah, and it worked.
I thought it was like a Hotmail or some shit.
No,
like an email website.
No, like there was the email. There was like the email.
It was like MSN.com or some shit.
And no, and then there was like a thing that you can have a chat with people that have the
same email.
That have the Hotmail.
Yeah.
And at MSN. It was the same thing.
At MSN was yeah.
Okay, so then I was talking to her through there one night, and it's like 2 or 3 days after my friend had gone to Argentina. And we were talking about like
emailing her.
She I think if I remember correctly.
I didn't even tell you.
She was like she started telling me that some shit about him like that she didn't like, that he was shady sometimes and like he like I don't remember 100% what it was. Now I don't know how the fuck se me ocurre, right? To tell her that he went to Argentina to go see this chick, right? I don't know how the fuck happened. It
what
just,
do you mean?
I don't know. We're just talking, like that shit kind of like slipped out. And I'm like, fuck.
Text?
Yeah, chatting.
This motherfucker, what the fuck?
And then like
I'm writing it out.
And then like
he's gonna fuck another.
so then after like
he does some dumb shit.
And then after that, I was legit, man. I was like in high school. I know better now, you know.
You're how old are you? Like 14?
Yeah, like 14, 15 years old. So like, I sent that to her and then she like replied. She's like, "What do you mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" And all that shit. Like, we started going back and forth. So
you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. But then I'm like, oh well, what really happened? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, she knows, whatever. So fuck it. Anyway, so she calls me, right? She calls me and then she goes, "What else?" Oh, I remember what it was. I remember why I triggered it. She started saying that she felt like this dude, my friend, like all the things that they would do, like in bed and shit, he would tell us, like me and the Colombian dude. Like he wouldn't keep it to himself. Like he would start telling us like in detail, bro. I'm telling you like in detail, like every shit that they were done.
So she said that?
She said that he felt that she told me she felt he did that.
Okay.
And it's true. He would tell us.
Okay.
Like now I don't know how explicit he'll be with the Colombian dude, but he'll be explicit with me. Like telling me like, oh, I did this with her today, blah blah blah. Like had detail, right? So then I'm like, damn, like that's fucked up, you know? That's like you're putting your girl out there, like yeah. Even though like I don't know the chick, but when I see her, like whenever I see her.
So what happened?
Okay, so she started telling me, no, like I feel like I'm not gonna throw his name out there. I feel like my boyfriend is doing this and this and that, and like he tells. And I feel like he's telling.
And what you say after?
And I'm like, oh, like no. Obviously, I'm like, that's not true. Like I'm not gonna like put him under the bus. But like, oh yeah, he's telling like
yeah.
And I don't know how it's. She said something about. I'm trying to recall everything, but I think she told me that he told her that he told me one time that they did some shit like that.
Oh.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
something that he did.
Oh, he fucked up, so he admitted to
Yeah, so he admitted that he was telling me something.
Okay.
And then she asked me about it. Is it true that he told you this?
And you're like, nah.
Nah, I'm like...
But he told me, he
but
told
like,
you.
She's like, you know, he's like, I remember her telling me.
What do you say?
I remember her telling me. She's like,
maybe it was another friend.
Did he tell you that this shit happened by his shirt? I'm not gonna say what it was, but like, and I stay quiet. And I'm like, shit, he did that. Like my hand, like, yeah, he did tell me that. And then she's like, why are you so quiet? And I'm like,
yeah, I should have stopped typing real quick.
Yeah, no, but that is on the phone. She called me on the phone. Yeah.
I'm lucky.
And I'm like, she's like, why are you so quiet? Because I'm thinking about it, like, he did tell me that, but I wasn't saying that out loud, but in my mind. She's like, why are you so quiet? And she's like, he did tell you, right? And I'm like, yeah, like he did tell me. But like, I haven't told anybody. Like, I haven't told anybody and shit. Like, no, but that's not the point. Like, he's putting my business out there with him. Like, that's fucked up.
Damn, you gotta die with the lie.
Anyway, so one thing led to another. While we were talking, and then I ended up telling her that he was up there in Argentina, and like he went to go see his chick. So
how? I didn't lead to that. You just made it worse.
I don't know. So
I'll be mad at him too. Dude.
So that happened, and again, I was a fucking jit. I didn't know any better.
So dumb.
And so that happened, and then we ended up seeing each other. Went to the mall to talk. And she wanted to know everything, like supposedly that he had told me that he was gonna do when he went to Argentina and all this shit. And like he called me like I think a day later we went to the mall. Mm-hmm. She had already talked to him on the phone and tell him like everything that was going on, everything that I told her.
Yeah, it's fucked
like
up.
Yeah, so then
you fucked that trip up for
yeah.
Him,
So
fuck.
So like he's like he comes back like we went to the mall that day, and then he's talking on the phone with him, and she put the phone on me, and like he's like all crying, and she's like, why'd you do this to me? And like that's fucked up.
That was fucked up.
Like yeah. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry. And I was trying to apologize, but like obviously I really fucked up, you know. So.
Bro, you fucked up hard.
Yeah, so but let me tell you, dog. Anyway, long. So I don't make the long story too long. The school started the next year for. I remember this was going to senior year. Summer going to senior year, and then when we came back, we kept talking to each other, but it wasn't the same, you know. Me and the dude, but like that's it. So. She had told me one thing that she was still doing.
That's so fucked.
She told me one thing that she was still doing with the Colombian dude, or something that she did, and my friend didn't know about it. And then I ended up telling him to see if he knew. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know that shit. Like, what else did she tell you?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's all she told me about it." She's like, "Damn, I'm gonna talk to her." She's some shady shit she did. So anyway, let me tell you how fucking small this world is.
Damn.
Years later, after we graduate high school, right? I remember I started working at the Mondrian. Okay, I started working at the Mondrian. I remember how they had like the pool servers that they were the girls. They had like the bikini top, and then they had like the little skirt thing in the bottom. I come one day to work, and I see this new chick pass by. Yeah. By the sushi. Remember where the sushi bar was? And the Mondrian that had like somewhere in the back, and there was a door, and then they go to the pool. Okay, the servers would come in through there. Remember? Okay. So I was in the sushi bar, and I walk in, and I come into work in the morning, and then I see this girl pass by. I'm like, she looks familiar. Yeah. Like it was one of those things where she like passed by fast. Yeah. Like she saw me. I like when I was like looking away from the door, and you know when somebody walks by and like you feel it, right? You feel somebody coming. Okay. Yeah. I felt like somebody coming, so I turned around, and I saw who it was. I saw her. I'm like. Yeah. That chick was familiar, like I still in my head, and then she saw me when she walked by. Yeah. And then she did one of those things where she turned around, and she's like, I know you, and I'm looking at her, and she looked familiar. I'm like, yeah, I know you too. She's like, oh, you were best friends with my ex. It
was a guy.
It was her. It was her. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was her. So like we
years later.
Yeah, years later. And then time before that, me and my baby mama, when we were still together, we went to go eat at Hooters, one in Bayside, which is closed now. But we went to eat at Hooters one day, and she was working there too.
That's crazy.
And she gave me a hug. She's like, "Hey, remember me? I used to go out with your best friend, all this shit."
I wonder who it is.
Yeah, but you probably met her, but you don't remember.
Probably.
You were little, and yeah, so. Yeah, she was bad, man. She was fucking bad. And then when I saw her in the mantra, she had kind of, she was baddie.
Yeah.
So baddie.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was one of those stories where it's like, you fucked up. Oh, I was a kid, you know, she was pretty hot. I was willing to fuck up my friendship and whatever, but hey, but anyway, but I'm older now, I'm more mature now, and
yeah, that's funny though.
That's
funny. Like this made it worse.
Yeah, but yeah, so they didn't end up together. They she told me when we're walking in the laundry she told me that they ended up breaking up like not that long after all that shit happened.
Well, of course,
but not even that. But not even that. It wasn't even that. She told me that even before.
Yeah, they broke up a little bit after.
She told me that even after before I told her all that shit, she was really thinking about like leaving him because like.
Damn.
She told me that she felt he wasn't like good. Well, that shit that she told me that she felt like she was telling people about all that shit. Yeah, like girls don't like that. So
yeah, of course, but you gotta die with the lie. Whatever. Fuck it.
Well, you live when you learn, though.
Yeah.
You live when you learn.
That's crazy. But that reminds me of so there is this one time me and my friend we were bro. I'm telling you, go watch Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, to see the sales job. It's so funny. So me and my friend, we're like doing door to door, and it was in Florida.
Okay,
and
this is when you were selling solar panels?
Yeah,
okay.
And we had like a crazy ass week. We're like going through it, bro. Like that shit's just like every day. Imagine they drop you off in a random ass neighborhood, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll pick you up." Like it's like 11, 12 o'clock, and they're like, "I'll pick you up at 9, 8 o'clock."
What do you do with food and bathrooms and shit?
You better fuck it. Everything you need is at the doors.
So why would you use the bathroom?
Yeah, ask at the doors.
Really?
Yeah, at the doors.
Way.
So
you don't have like quick trips and rest trips over there?
Nah, sometimes you're in the middle, like nothing close to you like that.
So what if you have to pee and nobody answers the door?
You better find it. You better find a tree or some shit.
Oh my god. That's the worst. Like.
Hell yeah, but fuck it. It was a crazy ass week, and then we went to go eat tacos, and then tacos ended up into the strip club.
What? How?
And then we were in the strip club. We were just chilling, bro, because we were just like, yo, it's been a long week, this and that. We just went to go, and then with the strip club, we're having a good time, bro. The thing is, like, we're I think in Ocala, Florida, and like I feel like we're like the only Hispanic Mexicans there, bro.
Really? You went? How many people were there?
It was just me and my friend.
Just you two?
Yeah, like
he was Mexican too?
I think so.
Okay, and then?
But what's it called? We went there, bro, and we were just like, you know, you get a weird vibe, cause like it wasn't like the best strip club, you know, but it was like you know, we're like in the like. We're not from there, you feel me? Like, we've never been to the strip club around there, so we're like, let's go check it out, you know?
Yeah.
And we go there and we're like...
It was a shady strip club?
It wasn't shady, it was just like at night, and we didn't know, we've never been there. Yeah. We're only in town for like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So we're like, alright, whatever, bro, the closest one, let's go to it, fuck it.
Yeah.
And we went to it, and first of all, it's like, in that town we're working, there's no like Hispanic, no Mexicans, nobody. Just like...
So it was a lot of white people?
A lot of like redneck white people and like trailers and shit, like all like that. Yeah, bro, it was fun.
Fun?
And it's fun. And we went in there and it was just like the weirdest vibe, bro. Like just getting stares, you know, like who the fuck? Like they could tell
because you guys look Hispanic as fuck.
They can tell we're not from there at
okay.
all.
Does your friend look Hispanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, dog. We're like, fuck, like yo, like let's just chill here, you know. Let's see how the vibe is, you know. Get a couple of drinks, you know, and we'll see what's up.
Yeah. And well, even the staff was like white and redneck and shit.
Yeah. They're all white. Yeah. And I'm black. You know, they're just white and black. You know, and no Hispanic. And then so we're just chilling. We're like, alright, cool. Let's vibe. Let's get a couple of drinks. Let's see how it feels here. You know, like, and then like it started popping. We got couple of drinks. Then we went to go get a couple of dances and shit.
Yeah.
And then we're already lit, bro. We're getting like lit and shit. And like we're just chilling and shit. And then bro, there is this guy, bro. Like like the whole time you could tell that people were just staring and
Staring,
shit, you know,
yeah.
like it was just like a little bit weird. But we're just saying fuck it, like just keep drinking, have a good time, not worry, you know,
Yeah.
that much, cause like we already had a shitty ass day,
Yeah.
shitty ass like couple days, so we're like, bro, fuck it, like we should be used to this shit, you know. Fuck it, you know, let's just relax. You know, we're already here. We took an Uber and shit.
Oh, okay.
We're already here, so
Yeah.
fuck it, you know. So,
What time was this? Was
bro,
it late?
it was like late, probably like maybe like
Midnight?
maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Then we go, and then I'm waiting for a drink. We're having a good time. We've been there for like maybe like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just chilling, you know.
So this is like around 2 in the morning now?
Maybe.
We don't even know.
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Okay.
it could be.
Okay, and then?
I'm waiting for a drink, bro, and then there's this guy that like we're in like the bar and shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't remember him being right next to me because I was pretty faded.
Yeah.
I don't remember being right next to me because I would have noticed somebody right next to me. But out of nowhere, he comes like next to me, and then he drops in front of me. Like, imagine you're right next to me. There's the whole bar.
Yeah.
Like, let's say we're two seats away from me, right? Imagine out of nowhere you're just waiting for your drink. You know, like looking at the bar and shit, and out of nowhere I come close to you and I drop off a like a flip phone right in front
Right
of you.
in front of you? Out of nowhere?
Yeah.
And then what you say?
I'm like, what the fuck? And he like left, you know, like he did that and he left.
What? Maybe he thought it was yours?
Nah. So I was tripping. Cause I was like,
Was your friend? Did your friend see it?
no, my friend was he's getting a dance.
Oh, he was at the dance.
I was about to go get a drink
You
and
went.
shit.
Oh, okay. So you left him alone. You left him alone for a second.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And then I went to go get a drink. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a drink for now. You know, just vibing, you know, just chilling. And then fucking that shit happened, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm still waiting for my drink. My drink hasn't came. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, like this is like are they trying to what are they trying to do? You know, like I was already like faded and shit. So like I was like, nah, I'm not from around here, bro. Like that's it. They're trying to catch me lacking or something. You know, like what's going on?
And then.
So then I grabbed the phone,
Yeah.
and then I smashed it in two.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Dory?
I smashed it in two, and I just leave it there, get my drink, and I leave.
Bro, that's probably somebody's phone.
Bro, that shit sketched me the fuck out. And because like I'm like, first of all, that looked like a trap phone or some shit. Cause like everybody at least has a.
What did the dude look like?
Oh,
they didn't see him.
He wasn't like no, I saw him. He wasn't like an old ass dude.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't like no
But like,
old ass dude.
but did he look shady? Like for him to have like a phone like that, just put it on. Like,
he could have been shady.
But did he look shady? Or you didn't remember?
Well, like I didn't know him, but that was like pretty shady to me. Like he did that.
No, obviously that shit was shady. But like, did he look like one of those type of guys that was trying to like get rid of something, like a phone or something?
Bro, I don't know what he was doing, bro.
Oh.
So I didn't know what he was doing because it was so random and he left, and I was just like, damn, I was stunned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, what's the best move? Like, are they gonna like? What's he want to touch it? What am I gonna do? You know, like,
Yeah.
what? Like that's weird.
Well, you smashed and all your fingerprints around it.
I smashed that shit, and then I leave, and then he's like, yo, you better come back with some fucking money.
Who said that?
Him. You better come back with like after I leave and shit.
Yeah.
And he catches me.
I thought you said he left.
He left, but
then?
like back to the area
To
like,
where he was.
I don't know where the fuck he was. He was like there's like tables and shit. And
So
there's, like,
so basically he saw you smash the phone.
no, I don't know if he saw me, but I left.
Yeah.
And then after that, he like, yo, you better have some fucking money, and like this and that.
And then what'd you
and
say?
I'll be like, yo, I'm about to leave, you know, I'm about to dip and shit, cause like shit's about to go down or some shit.
Yeah.
Over a fucking phone.
You should have just left it there. You should have just touched it.
That shit just sketched me out.
What the fuck? But that shit was a bomb and you fucking like smashed that shit, dog.
Nah, bomb now. So then that shit was just crazy because it looked like a trap phone. So then that happened.
I would have just left that shit there. I wouldn't have touched
That happened, and he's like, and then I'm like about to leave and shit, and my boy comes up to.
How long after you did that you sitting at the place?
So we ended up getting kicked out because look.
What?
So
okay, what happened?
So my boy like he finished the game dance, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to dip. He's like, yo, what's up? What happened? I'm like, bro, like I think shit's about to go down or some shit. And then fucking he's like, what happened? And I told him what happened. And he goes up to the guy, he's like...
He goes up to the guy?
Yeah, he's like, yo, you wanna fucking die right now, bro? like about to fight him and shit.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, and like the like he's like, no, bro, like don't come up here with some gangster shit, bro.
And when he said, and then the dude said that. What the fuck?
And then we left, and no, we didn't leave the bar. We're just chilling after.
Yeah.
And then the bouncers and security comes. Yo, I went to the bathroom.
Okay.
We're there
by
for
yourself.
You have to piss.
Yeah, but man, he could have caught you in the bathroom.
Nah. We're in the bathroom. We're just chilling after.
Yeah.
We're like he was right there. Like, he wasn't like.
Oh, he wasn't like his shit or anything like that. Okay.
And then went to the bathroom, came back out, and they're like, bro, you gotta leave, bro. Your buddy got kicked out. And I'm like, for what? They're like, nah, you just gotta leave.
Yeah, tell you what.
Yeah, he was already outside and shit.
Waiting for you.
Yeah.
What did you ask your friend? What
and I'm
happened?
like, yo, what happened? And he's like, I don't know, bro. Like they just told me that like he snitched on me and shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then like we gotta leave, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
What the hell?
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit's crazy as fuck. But
that shit was crazy.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh man, that's funny. Want me to rub my face now?
Yeah, rub your face.
For what?
You look like you're
I feel itchy, but not on my face. I feel itchy like somewhere on my legs.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Your legs? What does it feel like though? It's like an itch, right? Or like
those annoying itch.
Oh, yeah, it feels like when you go numb.
Yeah, kind of like that, but not like that. But like one of those annoying itches. Yeah, that shit's fucking annoying as fuck.
Do you feel it in your face?
No, like
in your eyebrow. Go like this to your eyebrow.
No, not really.
No?
No.
That's good.
But
yeah, I'll be feeling that shit everywhere.
I got another story. This happened at my my last employment, but it didn't happen recently. It happened 2 years ago, almost like a year and a half ago. This is still with the old owners.
There's a sushi chef drama right here.
Sushi chef drama. And guys, I don't want you to think that I have a lot of drama in my life. I just don't.
He's just
high school shit was high school shit, you know.
He's just a dramatic person.
No, the high school shit was just
dramatic.
High school shit, and it was kid shit. I wasn't mature, and shouldn't have done that shit. But
this is immaturity from his
30s. This one was not me. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay. So at this place, the sushi place where I was working at, there was always 3 chefs in every shift, and in the sushi bar. They also had hibachi chefs, but I'm talking about the sushi bar. There was always 3 of us in a shift all the time. So when I was working there, I've worked there a couple times. This is the second time I came back, and I was working full time. So I was working 5 days. So it was me, the second chef, and then there was another dude that was working there. That since the owners used to have 2 restaurants, this dude was usually he's the one that covered in both restaurants when people were off.
Okay.
So he'll go back and forth in both restaurants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will work there Friday, Saturday. I think it was Tuesday or something like that. So he worked 3 days in the one I worked at, and then 2 days in the other one, and then he has 2 days off. So this is on a Saturday, I remember, because the head chef was off. The head chef was off Tuesday and Saturday. But he didn't work Tuesdays. He worked Saturday, so I know it was on a Saturday. I remember clearly. So he would we all came in the morning. We'll come in the morning, and then the first thing we do in the morning is we take out the stuff from the sushi bar from the walk-in cooler.
Well, this is where in Conyers?
Conyers, yeah. We will take out the stuff from the walk-in cooler to bring out to the sushi bar, so we put it. So it was always, to my understanding, it was always the guy that was at the end that took that stuff out, right? And then we all had our own prep to do, like on our own station. We had to do our own crab sticks, our own cucumber, our own avocado, our own everything. The only thing that we did in the morning that was done for everybody was rice, sushi rice, spicy tuna, and crab salad. Okay, and each one of us did one of those things. The second chef always did the rice. I did the spicy tuna, and he would do the crab salad, right? So everything else, you will have to get your own stuff, right? Cucumber, crab steaks, all that shit. Okay, so he went to go get his stuff. he went to go get the stuff from the walk-in cooler because it was his job. It was at the end. So I went to go get my own cucumber like I always do, and I was starting to cut my cucumber.
And what do you get mad?
I'm gonna tell you. So I'm back in my station. I was working in the middle, and he asked me in a sarcastic tone, and he's from Korea, so he has an accent, right? On top of him being sarcastic, he had an accent. So he was like, Chris, I'm not gonna imitate the accent 'cause I don't know how to do it. I don't want to offend anybody. But he's like, Chris, do you see something missing from the sushi bar? And I'm like, I look at him. I'm cutting my cucumber. You know how we got the cucumber over there, like we're like that. Okay. So I'm cutting my cucumber, and he's like, oh, do you see something missing from the sushi bar? I'm like, no. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, you haven't brought the crab sticks for everybody. And I'm like, crab sticks for everybody? Like everybody has to get their own stuff. Like, what are you talking about? And we've always done it like that. And he's like, no, you gotta go get the crab sticks. And I'm like, yeah, he started tripping. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna go get it. If you want me to go get it, I'm gonna finish cutting my stuff first. And then I'll go get it if you want. But if you don't, then you can go get it yourself. Yeah. So he's like, I have my knife like this, right? So like, you grab the cucumber like this, and you have your knife right here, right?
Yeah.
So like, you're cutting this way, and you have your hand on this side, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm like this with my knife. He comes and he puts like his chest, like he comes to show me with his chest on my shoulder, on my right shoulder where I have my knife, and he's like, go get the crab sticks. And I'm like, I fucking pushed him off, and I'm like, yo, like I put my knife down because like I didn't want to get cut, and like I pushed him off on my shoulder, and I'm like, yo, I have my knife in my damn hand, like you're gonna make me cut myself. So then he leaves to the back to get the crab sticks. He brought like a whole box that only had like, it probably had like 9 packs. It actually comes with like 20 and shit. So we all use 3 packs each in each station. So he comes.
Yeah, motherfucker mathematical. 3 crab sticks, 2 cucumbers, 1 knife.
Anyway, so he comes with the box, and like he goes to his station, and he had put, you know how at the end there's this like little bar, so you have to go all the way around to go inside. So he put the box there, comes back around to the sushi bar, grabs the box, takes his 3 out for his station, and when he's coming into my station, he grabs the 3 he was gonna give me, and instead of like just giving it to me or putting it down at my station, he grabs them and he throws them. Like he threw it, like I had like my wasabi and my ginger and all that shit there.
Damn.
He threw that shit on my station, and like I had water too. Like the water bucket fell to the floor, and like it splashed everywhere in my station. And like the water got on the wasabi, and then wasabi's a paste. So like, the more water you put, the soggier it gets. So like he threw that shit, dog, and that shit got me hot. Cause like,
threw a knife at him.
I went to like fucking throw my knife at him, but like obviously I'm not gonna do that. So like I'm like, yo, don't be throwing shit at me. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then the second chef that was there, he was watching everything. Like, I went up to him and like I fucking like hit the fucking box he had with the crab stick. Like fucking threw it, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like all this shit. And then like I was like standing up to, like I was about to hit him, bro. Like I was about to hit him. Like, I was so hot. And then the second chef came like okay. Like he kind of like stopped me, and then like
hold me back.
And this was like early in the morning. Like we hadn't even opened the damn restaurant yet. I was like so ready to leave, like just leave my shit and leave. Like that was so disrespectful. So like the second chef was like, no, it's okay, just stop. So I got so hot.
I'm gonna be in the middle of you guys.
And like I got so hot, and I fucking like went outside. Like I was like to cool off. Like I couldn't like.
He was just tripping.
He was tripping.
Fuck.
I went outside, and then I was like, I'm gonna get my shit and I'm gonna leave. Like the fucked up. But then I was like, it's Saturday, and then I want to leave the other dude by himself with this guy. And like Saturday was a busy day back then. So it stayed like that. I just stayed working, and like the second chef was like, just stay in your station, don't say anything to him, just don't worry about it, just ignore him. And then remember Miss Kim? She had saw him saying something earlier about when he was being sarcastic, and she said something to him in Korean. I don't know what the fuck she said. And then he answered her something, and then when like nobody saw this except when me and him fought, nobody saw it, but the camera was there, so the camera caught it. Yeah. So the second chef saw it, and remember Bong,
Yeah.
He saw it too, but it was already in the morning. Nobody else saw it. So then Miss Kim, like, she didn't see what happened, and she was like, "Oh, when he says something to you, just ignore him. Nobody likes him here. They're trying to get rid of him." Like, that's what she told me. So, I come to find out later that this dude was bitter towards me because he wanted to have full-time Justin Conyers. He wanted.
That's the only reason.
That was the reason, cause like,
bro,
remember Han? Remember Han, the guy that had a tattoo that he also smoked. I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
He quit, and instead of giving him the full-time there, they called me to come and be full-time there. So then he felt some type of way. Like, but it wasn't my fault. They called me. I didn't ask to go. I didn't ask to get called back. You know, they called me. So that stage, so he was just like why? Like, why didn't they give it to me? So then that station that he was working at all the time, that was supposed to be my station, 100% of the days. Like, every single day I would come to work, that was supposed to be my station. But then when he worked and I worked, he worked there and I had to work in the middle, which was the chef station. So then I kind of find out that he was bitter about that. And then on top of that, Key, the tall guy, the guy that was in charge, he didn't like him either. He didn't like
tripping. I guess was tripping.
Yeah, he had problems with him in a restaurant. He never liked him.
Damn.
So then he was bitter about me being the full time there, and then he was bitter like he didn't like him either, and like he would complain that why is Key not on my side? Like, he's Korean like I am. He shouldn't be on his side. And then like it was all like some shit, and then I ended up leaving like a couple months later, and then he felt bad. I guess somebody talked to him. And he felt bad. He ended up like saying sorry, and he ended up buying me a knife. He gave me like a whole
sushi ritual.
You
apologize with knives.
He gave me a whole knife and shit, and I mean, I don't have anything against him. Like, whatever, you know. It's I only.
You guys are now atoned.
No, we're not atoned. It's like
no, we're not atoned.
No,
you gave you a knife. You still have it?
I still have it. I had so that knife he gave me. That knife he gave me. I had like. The people that were working at the sushi bar at the time signed it. They all signed it.
Oh,
so fine. And then and I asked them to sign it too. So they signed it, and the top. It comes like in a long box, and it has a top.
Yeah.
The bottom part of the box, it was the second chef signed it. The head chef signed it. Brandon's friend signed it, and then on the top, I had Brandon sign it.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one that gave it to me.
Yeah.
I don't have any hard feelings towards him. You know, it's like whatever.
Shit.
It's
That's dope. You got a knife out of it though.
Yeah, I haven't used it. I still have it there. It's like more. It's like more of a gift memory thing, you know, that I had. I really had a good time working there. I never really had any problems with anybody except for that one time, but we got over it. He felt bad, I guess, afterwards, or I don't know. Somebody talked to him and he gave me a whole fucking knife, but it was okay. I understand. Like, I'm not gonna fight over a station. I'm not gonna fight over a job. It's like, you want it, whatever. It's yours. No, I'm only here to make money and go home. You know what I'm saying? So, it's what it is. I ended up leaving that place, and then I get called. Not even a year later, I got called. Like, prior from Thanksgiving. This is last year, 2023. That last year, I got called like a week prior to Thanksgiving. He got into an accident. The same dude I got in a fight with.
That's fucked.
Yeah, he was at his house.
Mm-hmm.
On the outside of his house, he was like, he climbed to do something.
Yeah, and he fell.
He fell.
Damn,
So he fucked.
crazy.
Yeah, he fucked up his ankle.
Damn.
He went to the doctor.
So you gotta train your ankles. I fucked up my ankle. I just rolled it and I'm already fucked up.
Ankles hurt a lot when you fuck them up. So anyway,
my boy, talking about ankles, my boy, he was like on a skateboard and shit in Cali.
Yeah.
And he's from Indiana, and he broke his fucking foot. Shit, like a
shit.
Right now he's riding on a scooter with a broken leg, knocking doors.
What the fuck?
Better answer his ass. That boy's grinding right now in the Hollywood weather.
So yeah, he hurt his ankle. I don't know to what degree. I don't know if he broke it or fractured it, but he went to the doctor, and the doctor said he had to rest for 2 months. So from what I understand, he called the owners. That he couldn't work for 2 months because of his ankle.
He's not going to scooter. He can't work a scooter.
So then that's when they called me. But at the time when they called me,
or his replacement.
At the time when they called me, all I knew was that he quit. I didn't know what was the reasoning behind it until like one of the sushi guys told me what was the reason that he fell, he had an accident, and he had to stay in bed for 2 months. So that was the reason why he quit. So but I came back to that place.
That sucks.
And I started working part time again. Like the first time, 3 days.
Yeah.
And then
It's always good to have a side hustle because of those reasons, bro.
Yeah.
You never know, you get fucked up.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he had money saved up. I mean,
yeah.
Those restaurants, like that type of restaurants, like you're slaving there 5 days a week, like working from
overtime and shit.
From opening to closing. So like your 2 days off, all you want to do is just chill at home and like not do anything. So you don't really spend money. They paid well over there, which is something that I was grateful for. You know, the money over there was pretty good. Then they changed ownership and they wanted me full time, and then they started doing shit and they started like changing a lot of shit that a lot of us. The first paycheck that the new management gave us the day after, 5 hibachi chefs didn't show up, dog.
Damn.
And that was on a Saturday. We got paid on a Friday. We got paid on a Friday, and the Saturday the 5 hibachi chefs didn't show up. So they were shorthanded on a Saturday. Yeah. So.
Just said fuck this place.
Yeah. So then.
Management sucks.
Management
sucks.
Yeah. Well, management sucks. Management sucks, and the employees are not. Should I let you know about it? So. Basically, what happened to me in the sushi bar. A lot of people in the sushi bar left too. Everybody from the sushi bar left. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. But the old owners, shout out to them. They were good people to me. They were always good to everybody. Never had complaints about them or towards them. 2 Korean sisters. They're nice ladies. I wish the best for them. The new building they're gonna open in Monroe.
What are they doing?
They did. They're. You know how the Tokyo Congress is a new building from the old Tokyo. They're doing the same thing in Monroe. So they build a new building.
That Monroe is still theirs?
The Monroe is still theirs. Monroe is still theirs.
So what's it called? What's it called?
Tokyo. It's the same thing. Tokyo. They had 2 restaurants. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, the one in Monroe and the one in Congress.
You weren't working at Tokyo technically anymore.
No, it wasn't there. Like it wasn't theirs anymore.
Yeah.
They just changed. They kept the name, but it wasn't theirs anymore.
Oh, they kept the name?
Yeah, but they
changed it a little bit.
They changed it a little bit. It's called now Tokyo Japanese Steakhouse.
Yeah, and then the other one in Monroe is still called Tokyo Regular?
Yeah, just how it was before.
Yeah, you see 2 different Tokyos.
Yeah, 2 different now.
Why didn't they take their whole staff?
What do you mean? There was a lot. Where are they gonna take it? They already have
a new restaurant.
No,
the bigger one.
They can't, but the new restaurant is not even open yet.
Damn.
Or last time I heard it hasn't opened yet.
Yeah, they sold them and their people.
Yeah, they only took a few people. They only took like 3 servers.
Not even Bong?
No, not Bong. Not even Bong. They took like
Dan.
They took Dan, Miss Kim.
Damn.
I think Miss Sona too. And the head sushi guy.
So Miss Kim was working in both?
No, after they took over, she left over there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Left.
So the employees that left with the owners, they stayed in Conyers until new management took over.
Yeah.
So like, let's say new management took over on Monday, they were still there on Sunday. They were still there until Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday they started at the new place.
And they didn't work with them anymore. They didn't show up.
Yeah. They already knew they were coming back.
Damn.
Yeah. So the head chef of the sushi bar was one of them that went over there.
Okay.
Miss Kim, and Miss Sona, and Dan, they all went over there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest of the employees, they all stayed there. You know. So, but yeah.
Well.
Last thing I knew, I talked to Dan a couple weeks ago, like maybe 3 weeks ago. He said that supposedly they were aiming to open the new building, at the beginning of this month. Because they were waiting for permits and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know where that left off. I don't know if it's already open or they're still waiting.
Yeah.
So they basically leaving the old building, and just transferring.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, but no hard feelings to the dude. I hope. Last thing I knew, he was working in a sushi restaurant up in Buford. One of the other sushi guys used to work with us. Cause they're like friends. So I'm sure he recovered 100% already from his ankle injury. But yeah, ankle injury sucks. I got hurt one time playing basketball, and all I did was I fell on the guy's foot and went to the side. Man, you were there. Remember how swollen that shit was?
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Couldn't even walk up the stairs or down the stairs. Yeah, that shit sucks ass, man. But yeah, that was one hell of a fucking hurt, man. Shit hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I don't wish that on anybody. Hurting your ankle. I'd rather you hurt like your pinky or something.
Your pinky.
Or stub your toe on something.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, man. Fuck. But yeah.
Let's call it a video.
Let's call it a video?
Let's call it a video. Let's call it what's it called? A wrap.
Let's call it a wrap.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Alright, let's do that. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video of ours, and stay tuned for episodio 4, episode 4. No, we'll be here, and peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Golden Root, description down below. Try the best tacos in Atlanta, Los Yucatecos. Stay hydrated.
Put your orders in. Peace.